You is good, yo. It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, we are going to be ranking the top 10 small forwards in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. I will start off this video by saying the small forward position is really good. Like, the small forward position in general is elite. There is not, like, who comes in at number 6 you can debate as a top 2 small forward. Like, these cards all are super elite, and so just because a card doesn't make this list does not make them bad. So for example, JayCanada doesn't make this list, doesn't make him a bad player. Same thing for even like the Pink Diamond KD, who, you know, you guys might think should make the list, didn't include him. Same thing for like the Xavier McDaniels of the world. Now, before we dive any further, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we're on the road to 90,000 subscribers. I'm going to start off here with a Pink Diamond Flash 5 Lamar Odom card here. 6'10", 6'11 wingspan, a total of 54 badges is just ridiculous. There's really no flaws in Lamar Odom. Can shoot the ball, decent driving dunk, can handle the ball decently. Playmaking is very solid. The thing about Lamar is he doesn't do anything at like that extremely next level. And that's the big thing for Lamar Odom. If you want to make the case that Lamar Odom should be higher, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you, but what I would say is, does he do anything at that next level? And that's just something I don't know if I can sit here and tell you he does. I like Lamar Odom. I think he's a top small forward in the game. That's why he's on this list. But I just don't think he does anything at that next level. He's a great all-around small forward in 2K, but at that next level, he just doesn't make that next step up. At number 9, we are going to plug in Unlimited Reward Danny Granger. The crazy part about it all is I love Danny Granger. I like Danny Granger a lot, but I can't put him any higher. 6'9", 7'1 wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. I think the main reason I can't put Danny Granger any higher is because of all the badges he lacks. So for example, Hyperdrive, Dimer. Dimer's a little badge, but it's a big deal. You got to give him Chef, Lucky 7. Then you're maybe looking at Posterizer, but then you're looking at Ball Stripper, Brick Wall, you know, Box, Post Lockdown, Rim Protector. The dude only gets a base, 56 badges, not even 55 badges, which definitely hurts the card's value a little bit. 92 3-ball, 91 speed, solid enough defensively. If you're just looking for a pure sharpshooter, Danny Granger's up there for being one of the best. It's just outside of that, I guess he does have fundamental dribble style, but he doesn't give you too much else. A guy like a little bit more than Danny Granger for right now is Pink Diamond Kawhi Leonard. Part of it is I like the shooting guard flexibility. That's just my personal preference. I like the fact that he can play shooting guard, 6'7", 7'3 wingspan, hot spots from everywhere outside of the top of the key. The one thing I love about Kawhi is the Ray Allen with his upper. Nobody can ever take that away from Kawhi Leonard. He has one of, and will always have one of the smoothest releases in 2K, and nobody will ever be able to argue me on that. Now, obviously, you got to give him Chef. You got to put some stuff on him, but the quick first step is nice. You give him handles for days. Defensively is very solid. He's just not, again, one of the most complete players in the game. You know, you give him Chef, but he still lacks corner specialist, maybe stop and pop, and those types of things. No handles for days, hyperdrive, ankle breaker on the base card, or unpluckable. He just lacks a little more than I'd like him to lack. Eventually, we're going to get a really soup Kawhi. This Kawhi is just pretty solid in my team. I can't necessarily say he takes that next step. This is where things get interesting. I love Grant Hill. I think Grant Hill is super solid in my team, but he comes in at number 7. If that doesn't tell you all you need to know, then I don't know what else will. I mean, he's 6'8", 6'11 wingspan, hot spots from both corners in the top of the key, 52 base badges, 88 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, good speed of ball handle, 96 speed, 96 lateral quickness. The more I look at Grant Hill as an all-around player, the more I want to put him higher. It's quite honestly that simple. The more I look at this card and just see his stats, the more I'm like, wow. But he is basically an off-brand version of a card we will see later on this list, and that's why I can't put this card any higher. Can't get Brick Wall, no Box. Hurts the card a little bit. Shooting-wise, could definitely use some improvements there. Grant Hill is just an all-around solid card. I can't necessarily hype him up anymore, but I do like him quite a bit. And I like him as much, but I don't like him more than Paul George. Like, I like him a lot. I just don't like him more than Paul George. But here's the tough part again. Paul George can't play shooting guard. Paul George can't get badges. So that's the tough part. Is Paul George really better than Grant Hill? I don't necessarily know. What I do know is he's going to shoot the ball better. That's what I will say. He's going to shoot the ball better. Probably not going to defend quite as well. But Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, I mean, basically have the same defense. It's just a matter of Paul George is that little bit taller, going to shoot the ball a little bit better. And even with the badges he lacks, he is still more of a complete guard. Tendency-wise, solid. I just wish we would have got a Paul George that I could have added badges to. Because this is the type of card that would have had a chance to play in the actual 250K tournament, which is kind of sad that, you know, Paul George just isn't going to quite make the cut. Jason Tatum is an upgrade version of Grant Hill. Grant Hill, upgrade, Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, cracking my top 5. Just does everything at a little better level than Grant Hill. That's the best way I can phrase it. The biggest difference is going to be shooting the ball. That's the biggest difference. Jason Tatum's going to shoot the ball much better than Grant Hill. I like Tatum a lot better on next gen than current gen, but he does play on current gen form. You can apply the brick wall rim box on the card to make him that next level good. Give him quick chain, ankle breaker, chef. Then you're looking at a Jason Tatum card that's up there with being one of the best in the game. I haven't even applied badges on my Jason Tatum card. I haven't gotten to it. I don't want to spend MT just for him to get replaced. But here's what I will say. If you apply badges to Jason Tatum, this card's longevity is endgame. I'm not going to say he's going to be the best card in endgame, but he's not going to be a card that if you do play him in June, July, that is going to be an absolute liability on the court. This card is all the way around complete outside of maybe his dribble style. At number 4 is a card I didn't even want to put on here. I should have put him on my shooting guard list or at least mentioned him, and I apologize that I didn't. Cassie Russell. I've gained an appreciation for Cassie Russell over the last couple of weeks. Now, with that being said, I don't think he's as good as any of the top 3 guys, but I think 4 is a good spot to put him. If you're looking for a primary ball handler, Cassie Russell is a great option. If you got him, or I think he's back on triple threat boards today. If you got him or want to get him, he's really incredible. Jump shot 3 on quick dribble style, tendency-wise, very solid. I think defensively is where people underrate this card. Here's the deal, guys. You give him Monty Williams, you're looking at a 98 speed, a 97 perimeter defense. I mean, what more do you want? You can't give brick wall, but you give him post lockdown, rim protector, those badges. You give him ankle breaker, tight handles, and put Chef Limitless on him. Some of those badges. His movement's going to be really solid. Going to have 58 badges. Just going to have the best release in 2K. He's a card I need to probably get just as a cheese ball in 2K. When the time comes, Cassie might come in handy for me. At number 3, cracking our top 3, is Galaxy Opal LeBron James. I really probably should have put him at number 2, but you guys are going to see why I didn't. 6'9", 7 foot wingspan, on spots forever outside the top of key, 56 base badges, 86 3 ball, 90 driving dunk, 92 speed ball, 83 ball, 95 speed acceleration, 95 lateral quickness. We're due for a new Bron. It's just that simple. We're due for a new Bron. This LeBron is still super solid. The one thing I hope with the new LeBron is that he, has more base badges. I'm not going to sit here and say this is terrible. But or even the 8 badge spots that Dark Matters are going to get. Those are going to come in handy. Because when you're looking at blinders, chef, corner specialist, limitless, ankle breaker, handles for days, hyperdrive, quick chain, tight handles, all these defensive badges, I want to give them all to Bron, and he just can't get them all. I don't even mind this release. If they give him this release, even on quick, I don't care if they change it at all. I like this release especially. I agree with it so much on current. Hopefully we get a new LeBron within the next month or so, because I couldn't be more excited to use this card. Coming in at number 2 is Terry Dishinger. This is why I couldn't put Bron any higher, because I love Terry Dishinger at the shooting guard. Before Friday, right? Before Kobe, before T-Mac, Terry Dishinger is my favorite shooting guard in the game. So he at least deserves to be number 2 on this list. Do you guys see any yellow? Outside of passing vision, passing IQ, and intangibles, which don't matter. The most complete shooting guard by far in 2K, and it's not particularly close. Can shoot the ball extremely well, playmaking solid, defensively really elite. If you can get a Terry Dishinger that, let's say, has 18 or so Hall of Fame badges and all these defensive badges, probably looking at what's going to be the best shooting guard in the game for quite a while. The no limitless hurts the card. I will be the first to admit that. No limitless definitely hurts the card. But outside of that, what more could you want? 6'7", good defensive tendencies, Rudy base on quick dribble style. Terry Dishinger is very, very elite in my team. Last, but certainly not least, a card I've gained a lot of appreciation for is Kevin Durant. The reason I like, and I want you guys to listen to me very clearly, the reason I like Kevin Durant and the reason this card will play in the 250K tournament for me is he lacks nothing. He has 60 base badges. You fully badge him, you're looking at 66. Here's what you give him. You give him box, you give him brick wall, you give him hustler, you give him rebound chaser, you give him worm, you give him dimer. Dude's gonna have everything else in the game. If you really want to give him mismatch expert in case you come up against the Yao, I'm okay with that too. 97 3 ball, 90 driving dunk, 92 speed ball, 86 ball, 95 speed acceleration, 94 lateral quickness, great interior. This card might be the best card in the game. I didn't show enough appreciation for when KD really first came out. This card is the truth in my team. There is no small forward that is even on the same stratosphere as Kevin Durant right now. By far and away right now, the best small forward in my team. It's not even close for a card that came out a month ago. It's gonna wrap it up for our top 10 small forward video, guys. Again, only the primary small forward position. You guys are a big Paul Pierce fan. Look, I'm sorry, Paul Pierce is not that next level good. I'm sorry. You can hate me if you want. Just not that next level good. If you didn't see your favorite player up here, maybe your favorite player is DeMar DeRozan, I apologize. But the top 10 is the elite of the elite. It's gonna wrap it up, guys. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.